Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads. Okay, lamb chop, steak free. Shouldn't you be doing something? 2 smoked filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories. And now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world. And I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything. I'll risk everything. I have nothing to lose. New Orleans, Louisiana. So fine, here I am. All that famous Southern hospitality.
Hey, Tony Bourdain.
Yeah, hi.
Jeez.
I knew it. I told my agent New Orleans was a bad idea.
My whole life, you gotta understand, people have been saying to me, how do you like New Orleans? Assuming, of course, that as a chef, I've been here before. And I'm deeply, deeply ashamed to say that this is the first time at age 46 that I've been here. Is there a more important city traditionally in American culinary history, a more vibrant, diverse, and influential? Probably not. Count 1. Count 2. What do I know about Cajun and Creole cuisine? Not that much. Third reason?
I've said some unpleasant things about the man who's perhaps New Orleans' favorite, most respected, and beloved son. Well, you know who he is. He's a chef, let's put it that way.
You said some mean things about him?
Yeah.
That's for talking bad about Emerald.
I'm getting the message I should get the hell out of Dodge for a while.
Hey, did you read that sign? Man, get the hell away from here. What's the matter with you? What's
I don't know whether I'm ready to plunge right into the center of town yet.
Besides, one thing I'm not interested in is the whole French Quarter thing. No beads, no boobs, and no Bourbon Street. I want to check out the culinary margins. So I decide to head out into the sticks. I've heard about this kooky Cajun, Wild Bill, who lives out on the bayou cooking alligators. Hey, I've been to Cambodia, so it sounds fine by me. Gator. Gator, gator, gator. Fried gator, smothered gator, skewered gator, gator gumbo. Hell, they'll probably make you a peanut butter and gator sandwich if you ask for it. But the name of this place is Zam Swamp Tours. So before I can lift a fork, I find myself on a boat. Why do I always end up on boats in this show?
My taste for reptiles is well established over time, so I thought it only appropriate that before I delve into the mysteries and delights of Central New Orleans, get up close and personal with some big reptiles. The words "taste like chicken" will never come up on this show, I promise.
My guide is Wild Bill himself. And as we get underway, he asks me if I've ever tasted alligator.
You know, I don't think I have.
Tastes like chicken.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
It actually is a meaty taste. It's not like fish or anything. Back in around the 70s, alligators was on the verge of going extinct.
And that was it. Wild Bill started talking about alligators.
In the crocodilian family, we have 4 species.
And talking.
Between the tip of the nose and the eye, every inch is a foot.
And talking.
I would keep it flat, chew out. That's the point. You feel this? That's all bone.
I know a lot more about my dinner than I needed to know.
As we press on, I'm beginning to feel like Chief Brody in Jaws. You know, setting out in search of the elusive beast with the crazy captain. The afternoon sun is blazing.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen any alligators yet. They're not scared of anything.
I'm beginning to get the strange sensation I'm being watched.
Dump a body out here? It's never fine.
My dinner is out there somewhere.
There he is, Mickey. Come back up right now. Yeah. See him? Come here, boo-boo. Come here.
You've got to be kidding me. Apparently, Wild Bill speaks alligator.
The babies do that to the mama. The little ones do that when I guess they scared or they can't find the mom.
Apparently, he knows what he's talking about because the whole family shows up. They're kind of cute. I wish I could say no gators were harmed for the making of this episode, but hey, folks, check your tuners. This ain't National Geographic.
I'm gonna be on a cooking show.
Move over, Emerald. Back on his houseboat, Wild Bill is fixing up some deep-fried gator nuggets.
Once you got your meat done, it's ready to go. You mix you up a little deal. With black people called marinade.
What was that?
With black people called marinade.
I think he said marinated?
I use mustard, hot sauce, more for flavor, okay? Like cayenne pepper. So, you know, when you stick out a finger like that, get everything spread up good, and you add that meat. Just like that.
I'm thinking bam.
And put them in your fish fry. If you don't have fish fry, flour's okay. You want your grease hot, you know? With propane, you got butane, you got natural gas.
Bill.
I had my curtains hanging out here like that with that fire like that, man. I said, I want to burn the house down, you know? Children, don't try this at home. All right? Drive them on in. Basically, just like fried fish and fried chicken.
You read about those things in papers. Budding TV Food Network host Anthony Bourdain's incinerated torso was found, beset by crabs and insects in a bayou.
There we go. Finally, the nuggets are done. And I gotta say, they aren't bad.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Golden brown crust, dip in a cayenne pepper sauce. It's rep-delicious.
Fried game nuggets.
Fried game.
Real good. I hate to say it tastes like chicken. It's such a cliche, but it is chickeny.
I tried.
I like Wild Bill. He's my kind of people. Today's near-death experience was just what I needed to get my priorities straight. After saying my goodbyes, I head out into the night to thumb a ride. New Orleans, here I come, ready or not.
You gotta love a town with 24-hour bars. But you gotta love a town even more for having places where you can not only drink, but wash your clothes. I woke up this morning reeking of burning grease and gator fluid. And I'll tell you, I could really go for a little mid-afternoon cocktail, a nice clean batch of laundry.
Checkpoint Charlie's.
Yo, hi, how you doing? Can I have a Maker's Mark? Laundry this way?
Yeah, all the way back to the back.
Oof, these things smell like alligator.
This is very convenient.
Nobody likes an alcoholic with filthy clothes.
You look familiar.
Yep.
You ever see this jerk on the Food Network that travels around the world?
Oh, the guy with the bad teeth?
Yeah.
Skinny guy?
Yeah.
Jesus, I hate that guy.
Kick this up a notch.
Oh, gee, God, that one. Oh. Fresh as a daisy. I'm hungry. I need a mid-afternoon snack. In fact, I need a substantial mid-afternoon snack. Something that speaks directly to my soul. Something like...
Soul food. What else? Ham hocks, black-eyed peas, fried chicken, collard greens, and cornbread. Soul food is traditional African-American fare from the South, said to be good for the soul. And that's definitely the case at the Harbor Restaurant.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Tony, okay.
Ham hocks are good. You know what? Is that greens in there? Hopefully with plenty of pot liquor in there.
And a bean.
Oh, yeah. And maybe some cornbread also.
Don't be fooled by the cafeteria-style service. This stuff is so good, what do they say down here? It makes you want to smack your mama.
Beautiful thing.
You might not find many tourists at the harbor, but it's the kind of place you'll find me at time and time again. It's pure comfort food. I think I'll have mine al fresco.
Well, ham hock, greens, rice. Best part, pot liquor for the greens. Nectar of the gods. Drink that. That's pot liquor, son. That's the stuff that dreams are made of. Oh, there. The greens alone worth the price of admission. And the best part, when I'm done, my laundry will be fresh and clean.
As evening approaches, I'm getting hungry for a quintessential New Orleans experience. A little research in a places off the beaten path pays off.
Going to Giacomo. Now, one might think Jacques Imo, but in fact it's apparently Giacomo. So like I thought it was pecan, but it's actually pecan. It's so confusing down here. They told me they have a special table set up for me in the VIP section. Beyond that, I don't know nothing. Hi, how are you?
Good seeing you. Giacomo, how you doing?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, very pleasure.
This is the VIP section?
The VIP
Oh,
table.
Excellent, finest kind.
Yep.
All right, I can do this.
While I climb into our booth, let me fill you in. Turns out Giacomo's is one of the most swinging joints in the New Orleans local scene. And no wonder. Chef Jock Leonardi has a few aces up his sleeve, like the legendary chef Austin Leslie, the Babe Ruth, the Joe DiMaggio of fried chicken.
He had a great Creole soul food restaurant in the 60s, 70s, 80s called Chez Aline. It's a great chef. I mean, to be on that line at 67 years old, it's just fantastic.
I keep asking me what's good. I say it's all good. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't be here.
When I need to know something about the old recipes, which I like using, I go to Austin.
It's a family affair.
We've got a great mixture of like soul food to new Creole to old Creole, just a mixed smorgasbord of New Orleans food. I call it real New Orleans food. So I think we'll just start off with the appetizers, just have fun with it. Okay, this is the alligator sausage cheesecake. This is a savory cheesecake, almost like a quiche. Gouda cheese, cream cheese, Parmesan crust, Creole country alligator sausage, and shrimp.
No
problem. Oh, that's good.
This is the chicken livers. They're sauteed. Nice brown gravy, a little Worcestershire, a little soy sauce. This is a dish Austin Leslie taught me.
I love chicken livers, but this is really, that's something special.
Our fried po' boy.
Now, what's in this? What is it?
It's almost like a Philly cheesesteak. We hollow the bread out, put the meat, the cheese, the peppers, drop it in the egg wash, and flour, and then fry it up. And then everything inside just melts.
That sounds all good to me. My cardiologist might not agree, but
Oh, that's deadly. Oh, that's really good. That's very good.
if I die here, I'll die happy.
Is this the Godzilla and fried chicken right here?
Yeah, right here. That's the soft-shell crab on top of fried green tomato. Godzilla meets fried green tomatoes. A lot of remoulade sauce.
Little kids will start crying. You bring that up to the table. There's, Mommy, it'll fall on me. And this is the legendary fried chicken. Petite portions is not the thing down here, is it?
You don't go away hungry.
That is amazing. 3D. This should probably be illegal. That's how good it is. So who eats here?
Well, we're mainly locals. There's a lot of great tourists that, they hunt out food. It's just great that they found me because I'm really off the beaten path.
Okay, I gotta tell you, I have serious doubts about my mobility. I don't know, I think I need a gurney to get home.
We're just going to drive you away.
Now this is service.
We made it up the curve, dude.
As we drive off into the night, I'm thinking New Orleans isn't such a bad town. Ah, the good life. Driving a table around New Orleans
Yeah, this is the way to travel.
with my new friend, Chef Jacques.
Cheers.
Drinking brewskis, talking about all the great food this town has to offer. Ah, some Cook Store fans. Later, Jacques hooks me up with a local after-hours scene for chefs, and I make some more new friends.
Cheers.
And a few more drinks. I love hanging out with other chefs, talking shop. This town is great.
Head down, sir.
Perpetrator is drunk and disorderly. 46-year-old male TV chef Anthony Bourdain. The Food Network has been notified. Over.
Mr.
Anthony Bourdain. I got a show like on the Food Network, Cook Store, and I wrote a book called Kitchen Confidential. Like Don't Eat Fish on Monday. Maybe you heard of me?
No.
You know Emerald?
Yeah, I know him.
We're really close. We're like this.
I really don't care. All right, a little rough last night, huh?
I don't really remember.
A little alcohol.
Alcohol might have played a part.
Hungry?
Well, I could definitely eat.
Now, what we gotta do is give you a little idea what the city's about. We're not about just the partying and the drinking, about the cuisine, the good food.
I'd like to do New Orleans right. Maybe I started out on the wrong foot here.
Or perhaps if we get a good hot meal in you.
I have to tell you, usually my encounters with the law are not so fortuitous as this, but you know an awful lot about food.
No, we're not all bad guys, and we know our food has a way of changing people's attitudes. There's a little place up the way. We'll take a ride over there.
G. Eva's Creole Soul Food. Bad boys, what you gonna eat?
Hey, I'm T. Eva. When I get in this kitchen, I am at my very best. I cook, I sing, and I dance. And this is my stage.
G. Eva's well known all over New Orleans for pralines and sweet pies. The good folks in law enforcement also know she's a traditionalist when it comes to Creole home cooking.
I've been cooking since I was a little girl starting out at 8 years old.
Creole cuisine is the merging of French, Spanish, and African influences unique to Louisiana.
I have to see about my pot now, okay?
Today, T. Eva's making jambalaya, a Creole standard.
This is some great smoked sausage for jambalaya.
After that comes the big three of Creole cooking.
We're going to put in some onions, celery, bell pepper. How is it looking? Good, huh?
Finally, she stirs in tomato sauce, water, spices, and rice. It all goes into one pot.
Succulent tastes, and it doesn't take long to cook.
It's starting to really smell good in here.
Because the rice sauces and tomato sauce cook together, they have a tendency to marry real well.
Right.
Oh, look at that. It's done. Serve it up. Ready to eat.
Oh, That's delicious.
Well, I hope it brought you to the right spot.
You did? Oh, man. I'm glad. It was a very happy first jambalaya experience. And infinitely preferable to, well, my career trajectory earlier in the day.
Well, you were definitely looking forward to chipped beef on toast.
I don't like that.
We're trying to make you feel like not just a tourist. You look like you're at home, one of the family.
I think I'm getting close to tapping into the main vein of local New Orleans. Is this it? After lunch, the Louisiana sky opens up and really lets us have it. This is no time for exploring. So I have the good detective drive me back to my hotel, with promises I will abstain quietly in my room for the rest of the night. No matter, the true measure of any city is how good the delivery options are. As it turns out, New Orleans is a paradise.
Tonight on Tasty Adventure, Anthony Bourdain is on a mission. Next on
Yeah, Verdi Mart?
Verdi Mart.
Listen, I got an order for delivery.
Absolutely. What would you like?
Let me get I don't know, what's this Mighty Muffalata sandwich thing?
Mighty Muffalata.
Let me have a bottle of your cheapest bourbon.
Okay.
Give me a pack of smokes.
Okay, we'll be there in about 30 minutes.
Indeed, a few necessary essentials. And Verdi Mart is open around the clock. But the most impressive thing may actually turn out to be the sandwich. A nice, greasy pile of meat and cheese. I find a muffaletta is a local specialty sandwich that originated in 1906 and stuck around ever since.
Ham, salami, Swiss cheese, provolone cheese. This is olive salad, secret ingredient. It's made with Greek olives, Kalamata olives, red peppers, olive oil, and Romano cheese. That's your muffaletta sandwich, sir. Delivery on a muffaletta.
Nothing to do now, but wait. Now this is what I call takeout.
Oh, that's a sandwich. It's freaking big. Well, my mother always told me to never eat anything bigger than your head. I don't know what she said about drinking in the morning.
Okay, I know I said I was going to stay in. Do you believe me? Come on, this is New Orleans. I end up at Vaughn's, a favorite local night spot in the 9th Ward. If you hang with the locals down here, you're really in for a treat. I can't believe I've never been to New Orleans before. I have a feeling I'll be seeing my detective friend again before this night's over.